My Yu-Gi-Oh journey began as a budget Yu-Gi-Oh player playing 3 Pendulum Magician structure decks. That's how my love of Yu-Gi-Oh started. And fast forward now, a bunch of years playing, I am now a YCS champion. We all have to start somewhere. So this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best $50 budget yummy deck. Right now, it's truly 50 bucks, maybe even less actually. There's not a single card in this deck worth more than 5 bucks. That's right. You do not need to play Marshmallows, and I'm going to explain why. Not because it's not a good card, but I'm going to explain why in this video. I have a $50 deck. I have a version that's $100 and a version that's a $150. I'm going to show you all 3 of them from scratch. Before we do, I want to give back to the community that's given me back so much. I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers right now, and I want to be doing a 100,000 subscriber giveaway. Once we reach 100,000 subscribers, I'll be picking 10 subscribers to be giving away this full yummy deck, main, side, extra, for you to win your regionals. I'm going to take this exact same $50 deck and go to regionals after these. We have 4 YCSs in 5 weeks in the month of November. As soon as that's done, I'm going to be entering a bunch of regionals with this $50 budget deck to prove to you that this deck can win. So make sure to hit the subscribe button. I cannot wait for this giveaway. I'll explain closer to the date once we hit 100,000 how to enter, and I will be giving away 10 decks, not 1 or 2, 10, as a massive thank you for 100,000 subscribers. Let's get started on this video. I'm going to show you the combo, and guess what? The combo actually is better than pure yummy. Let's go. That's right, I said it. This combo I'm going to show you is better than a pure yummy combo. I don't care if you don't like Dueling Book, just stay tuned for the whole video so you can see the deck list and this combo. Yes, it's Solfachord, baby. We have come full circle. We have come from playing 3 Pendulum Magician structure decks to now playing Solfachord Pendulum Yummy. Let's go. The reason why, so I'll tell you why Marshmallow's not needed in this deck. I would love to play one. That's why I'm going to show you guys 3 different versions. $50 version, $100 version, $150 version. At the end of the day, Marshmallow as a card just says special summon. And yeah, you can just, I mean, at the end of the day, Hornet Drones are engaged as the same thing, kind of. But you do miss the one name of Marshmallow because you want to search what cups you weigh. So in my $100 version, it does offer a lot to the deck. It for a lot to the deck to play one Marshmallow. Marshmallow. But if the difference of playing the deck is 50 bucks, trust me, you don't need it. Start with 50 bucks. Start with the $50 version. This is what I recommend. Start with the $50 version if you're new to Yu-Gi-Oh. If you're new to Yu-Gi-Oh and want a tier 1 deck, this is it. 50 bucks. And then after you win some locals and get better playing with it, get some packs, trade some packs, you pull it ulti, trade the ulti for 1 Marshmallow. It's 50 bucks. Then you have yourself a tier 1 deck. Without Marshmallow's tier 2, with the 1 Marshmallow, I'm literally putting it at low end tier 1. It's that good because of Solfachord. Now, the reason why this deck does not need Marshmallow as much as the other ones, you want to start with Solfachord cards. I do not want to start with Marshmallow. Let's say Marshmallow is in our hand right now. Like, yeah, of course, I'll still special the Marshmallow, but I want to start with the Solfachord cards, because if you're playing the Solfachord cards, you're just going ahead and saying you better have Droll. But if you pass the Droll test, even Droll, you're good. Honestly, even Droll, you're good, because if you go Solfachord Happiness, you special the Cutea and they Droll you, all right, you just link 1, go Cupsy. Like, you're always good because you're playing a plethora of the special yummies. Marshmallow, it plays into Nib more. There's an argue, like 3 Marshmallow might not even be correct in Solfachord version. So this version, I'm going to show you what 1 Happiness does. This is just our generic hand that we have, our opening hand. It doesn't matter what hand you have. All hands lead to Roam because you have 20 1-card combos in the deck. It's not like you lose consistency because of Marshmallow. These cards solve it. For those that don't know what the Solfachord cards do, I'm going to show you, again, all 3 versions of the deck. Stay tuned for the whole video. And if you want advanced training, check out Metafy, where I'm playing Solfachord Yummy MITSU as my main version. So what this does is Happiness and this to special Cutea. Cutea will add the other, and Happiness not just adds, it's basically specials 1 from deck and adds 1 from deck. Fucking broken. We're going to normal summon the Promoa here. And the idea, you just want to set up this exact premise you're looking at. Whether you have, if you don't have the Happiness, you're going to search the Solfegia. This is just what a random hand does. It doesn't matter what hand it is, but Happiness will, all roads lead to Rome. Whether it's Promoa, search Happiness, Happiness special Cutea, and then get the missing scales. Or if you already, or if you start with Happiness, it's you get Cutea, get this. The only reason why we have an extra Happiness in hand right now is because we started off with Solfegia. Otherwise, you want to search this. So all you do is very simple. You make Beyond the Pendulum. That's right. In normal versions, they don't play Beyond the Pendulum because they have a bunch of yummy cards in there. But Beyond the Pendulum is a nice addition to the deck. It's either Beyond the Pendulum or the Solfachord Link 2 you should play in this deck. I really believe it. But Beyond the Pendulum offers cooler shit because if I'm going second right now and I have a hand trap I don't really need, you could actually Pendulum the hand trap and pop 2 cards going second. That's pretty damn good. So what we're gonna do here is Promoa Solfachord, so we have 0 and 9, and then we're going to pen summon. Now obviously this is the 1 card happiness combo. You don't need the special cupsy here because you have an extra happiness, which happiness is card's so broken. You could discard 1 card, add 2 Solfachord pendulums, and then special 1 of them. If you're going second, you could special 2 or 3 even. It's so good. And it's not once per turn, it's a yummy surprise. You could also pendulum Solfachord monsters an extra time per turn, or special the cards from scale. I have a combo where I use all 3 of these, and this deck's just absolutely broken. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just for fun Promoa bounce the Solfachord just in case decides to Nibiru, because the card says when you pendulum something, a target a Solfachord and pendulum return it to the hand. It is not once per turn. And so at this game state, I give an opportunity. Would you like to Nibiru me right now? If they Nibiru you right now, you don't give a shit. You could do a plethora of options. Okay, I gotta stop saying plethora. I keep saying that. You could activate happiness and just re-pendulum summon everything, and then link Rebo, special cupsy, then go off. I just like having this just in case I feel like having it in hand. Kind of like a quick nib check. Put it back in scale because I'm gonna put up Kulia. This is the negate. So we have negate 1. We're gonna end on 3 omni negates, as well as we're gonna end on 10 interruptions. I'm not kidding. 3 full omni negates. This deck's broken. The way we do this combo is you want Promoa to add back a card. So now we add back happiness. We're actually able to trigger happiness 3 times this turn. If you open 1 Solfachord card in addition to your Promoa or happiness, you're able to resolve happiness 3 times. So that adds back happiness. Now what we're gonna do here is go link Karibo. They would have Nibiru already. So I'm not even considering this playing into Nibiru, because I feel this is like, they would have literally Nibiru you already. And even if they did, you still have full combos. So it's not even a be all end all. This is only negate if the scales under it are not done. They would have nib already, but even if they do, you still have full combo by a landslide. And you waste their nib early instead of wasting a negate or something. Cupsy get surprised. And now, obviously, you have a plethora of ways to do this. I'm going to stop saying that word. Here, I'm going to show the version with the $100 deck. But let's say you're playing the $50 deck. You don't fucking need a Marshmallow. You don't need it at all. You can just search Cookie and Lollipop here. And look what I'm doing with my Marshmallow. I'm not even specialing it. I'm simply putting it to the graveyard. So on their turn, I could eventually get a follow-up. All it does, it gives you a good follow-up, and it gives you 1 free body because it allows you surprise on your turn. You don't really need it. Like 3 is definitely not necessary in this version, because it kind of like, you always want to start with your Solfachord cards, and you're playing Called by and Crossa as well. So you actually have a lot of answers to Droll, and there's a few cards that play around Droll that allow Gamma to resolve post side. So you have so many answers to it. And again, you have full Yummy combo always through Droll, because you have a bunch of level 1 names. You're not playing Mitsurugi in it. That's how you lose to Droll, not Yummy cards. You're playing Yummy. You don't give a fuck if you get Drolled, because you have a bunch of names. You just pen summon and do combo anyways. And you don't need the extra Yummy names with cups. You don't need cups to wait to resolve. You have a bunch of Yummy Solfachord cards, right? So you literally don't give a shit about it. One side note. Make sure to summon Kulia before you Snatchy. That's why you must start with Solfacords, because if you're starting with Solfacords, you're trying to end on the negate before anything. So yeah, you don't really need the Marshmallow, but I just wanted to put that news out there. And then go Lollipop, summon 2, and go Marcher. I'm gonna special this. I'm gonna make a Herald in this zone. Like, this is so many negates, it's crazy. I'm gonna go surprise here to go Marshmallow. Again, you don't need it, but this is if you want to. Now, this is the best addition to the... Oh, by the way, one important thing to note. Promoa is not once per turn. When I pendulum the second time, I should have bounced this back to my hand. You could target itself. So consider we have 2 Promoas in hand right now. We should have 2. Just put that news out there. So in this situation now, I'm going to put a surprise card here that no one knows. Okay? I want you guys to look at the card I'm going to put here. You ready? No one knows about this card in this deck. Last time I checked, Cup, Yummy Way, and Marshmallow are both light beasts. We're going to make... So Promoa should be in our hand, because I said we're going to make Herald of Mirage Lights. 2 monsters of the same type and attribute. This is literally a free spell trap negate, because you could send a fairy, which is literally Solfacords. So anytime you do full Solfachord combo, you literally have 3 full easy negates. You have Kulia as an Omni negate, you have Mirage Lights as a full-fledged spell trap negate, and you have Herald of Dark Light of a full Omni negate. This is 3 fucking spell trap negates. You are never losing to board breakers, ever. Nice triple tactic, nice Regeki. You lose easy. That's 3 negates, and you will always bounce back to Promoa for Mirage Light to discard, so you always have it. And it does discard for cost, but it's like Forbidden Droplet. You could Forbidden Droplet pendulum cards from your hand, but you cannot Forbidden Droplets pendulum cards in the field. Remember that. Don't forget that. So now we're left with so many cards. We didn't even, we did normal summon. I didn't cookie yet. So there's so many options. I didn't minion. I did not minion because I had no space. Like, this is what the Solfachord cards do, especially with Beyond the Pendulum. Like, you need Beyond the Pendulum. That's no doubt about it. We're going to summon Link Karibo because I don't want to use my last Snatchy. We're going to use minion now to summon anything. And I'm going to do the last end board piece, which is SP. And that is the end board right here that you're looking at. Absolutely broken. Omni negate Kulia, Omni negate Herald, Omni negate the other Herald. We have 3 Heralds. Well, 2 Heralds and Omni negate. That's 3 full-fledged Omni negates. Even if they have Dark Ruler, you have so many interruptions with Surprise and with Solfegia, Raizo Cross, everything. But they don't have it. They suck. That's 3 Omni negates. You have, I actually did a little count, like a counter. 1, 2, 3. You have SP and Surprise. That's 5. And then you have the 3 interruptions from Yummy cards. That's 8. And then you play 18 non-engine. So then whatever non-engine you draw, we just swapped that bell here as 19. Absolutely broken. And you still have the happiness. Like, if they stopped you any way, you could have used the 3rd effect of happiness to special 2 scales for free and have like even more pushes. It's a really, really good deck. Now I'm going to show you guys the deck list of all 3 variants. This is the 50 card variant with no Marshmallow. The reason I said, again, strikers at the end of the day, like what Marshmallow does for the deck, it's like more extenders like Obedience Schooled. But look at this deck right now. Look, you tell me, right, there's not a single card in this deck worth more than $5. Maybe SP. That's it. And guess what? You don't even fucking need it. But even that too. I put this down. Like, there's no card anywhere here you see. Yeah, Fua is good. Yes, I'm sure Fua is good. Purge is good. Not necessary. They're just non-engine. You could take this even further. If you don't feel that this hand trap lineup is not good enough, though it is, and post side deck, you have so many hand traps you're putting in that even though they're not as powerful as a singular Purge or a singular Fualos, you're drawing 3 or 4 of these fuckers together. So 3 or 4 of these hand traps together, like, doesn't matter what deck it is, they're not doing shit. And that's the idea of the deck here. And lots of special summons, because there's no Marshmallows, there's a lot of special summons. I could win a regional with this deck you're looking at. I'm going to show you guys what I would recommend. So this is one version of the deck. Another version is this. This is without the striker cards, and you're playing 1 Marshmallow. This is a lot easier, but if you play 1 like, this is more baseline for players to kind of play a little easier per se. So you don't need to kind of think with strike, because there could be some times you have to think pretty hard with strikers or promote, what do you activate, whatever. If you could get 1 Marshmallow, which eventually you do need it. If you do, I do think like striker cards are very good. You should still play it in this version. Like, if let's say you had 1 Marshmallow, the way I would take this deck, if you want to play a budget, is I'd remove the lollipop. I'll do this. I'd play 1 Marshmallow at least, because again, you want to search these cards. The striker cards, like this whole second line you're looking at, I organize it like this for a reason. The first 10 cards you're looking at, okay, not Marshmallow included, like with Marshmallow, it's a special summon, but the first 10 cards you're looking at are all normal summons, but the Yummies are special summons. You have so many ways to link ones, and the whole second line are all special summons. They're all special summons. 1-for-1 is not for Cupsy. It's for the most broken card, Promoa. It's too damn good. It's so good. So this is the style. Like, you have so many special summons that you don't even miss Marshmallow. You'll only miss Marshmallow when it's like I lose too much to the normal. So this right here, 10 normal summons, 10 special summons. You do not need Marshmallow. Really, I'm telling you. It's a great card, yes. Like, Onari does what it does, kind of, but you will. 1 is the, like, if you could have 1, that's the sweet spot. This is the sweet spot with the 1. If you want to play yeah, and the best way to do it, I still would recommend the strikers. I just want to show you guys multiple versions how to play it. This one's closer to 100 because Marshmallow's $50. The rest of the deck is $50. 1 Marshmallow's $50. They're all, and on top of that, they're all so cheap. You could probably get like a 50% off deal from a buddy because all these other cards are so damn cheap. All right, now I want to show you a $150 version of the deck that allows you to do a few more things I'm going to mention. I organize it like this that you're looking at. I'll explain why. These 10 cards at the very top are all normal summons. These are all special summons. But what it offers you is to play Crossa with Fua, because the only time you won't put up the triple negate combo, the 3 negate combo is auto win. You have Kulia, Mirage Light, Herald, extremely consistent. The only way to kind of like make sure it's like that won't happen, like the only time that won't happen is Fua draw. No other combination hand traps can stop you. No hand, like this deck's so damn good to hand traps. Even with 1 Marshmallow, it doesn't matter. Engage accomplishes the same thing Marshmallow does. Seriously, it does the same shit. I know it's $50. Yes, it's a good card, but if you have 1, you just want 1 to search for Cupsy away, to send it to the graveyard, so I could do the play I showed you in that video where you go surprise summon. Now, this version is $150 because of a few additions. Not even 150, yeah, 130 or some shit. 130, something like that. Fua is $20. 2 thrusts are about $10 each. So you added about $40 to this. The reason why is in this style, I think this would be the best version of the deck you're looking at because I assume people already have Fuas. You know, if you already have 3 Fua, that's even easier. Just put 3 Fuas in for Nib and put Nib to the side deck in place of Valor. So I would prefer to play 3 Fua, but not everyone has it. But if you're able to play Fua, now you're able to play Cross Out, which is very good in this deck because every deck's playing Yummies, every deck's playing Bell, every deck's playing Ash, every deck's playing Droll, every deck's playing Fua, etc. You're able to stop the Droll or the Fua. This is very important. Very, 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 very important. And by playing Cross Out, you can now stop Breaker decks as well, which is very good. And now the reason why Thrust is extra good in this deck, look at the bombs you have in this deck. You have Promoa and Happiness, which gets Happiness. Happiness is better than Obedience Schooled. It's Obedience Schooled without the lock. It is so broken. I cannot even fathom. It's not even just the 2 E-Tellies from deck, but it's the fact that the 2 E-Tellies from deck add 2 scales. This card says special 2 from deck and then add 2 scales. You have an idea how fucking broken that is? Then you link the 2 to special the same 2 back. Then you go link 3 to pen again. Like, you get 15 monsters from one card. This card is absurd. Like, truly, like, custom. I'm playing, like, this card will be in my deck for the foreseeable future. It's too good. That's why now, like, you have Pot to get it as well. If you play 1 for 1, you can do that. You have Call by Talent Cross Out to protect this. You have Prosperity to search it. But now you also have Obedience, which is another equally power, like, Obedience is the same power level. Not a little less, but it's like roughly in the same tier of power levels. You have like 8 ways to them. This is why I like Thrust in a deck like this, because you have 10 bombs. They're all bombs. Your opponent has to stop Happiness, they have to stop Obedience, they have to stop Thrust. You're just like, it's so good. It's crazy. So in this style of deck with Happiness and Obedience being like the absolute bombs, you're able to play like only a few board breakers in Thrust, but like it offers your pushes going second so much where you don't miss Marshmallow. That's why I'm saying in this type of, I think I would take something like this to an event. But it's all like, people already have Thrust, people already have Fualos. So I wanted to give the options. This is like a good middle ground here. And if you're like, it's so good. This is the best 100 list. Like, you'll get the best value from this. 1 Marshmallow. Like, this is the list I end up taking, just 1 Marshmallow. But if you guys don't have the Marshmallow, play this version until you could eventually afford the Marshmallow. And yeah, even this version, and eventually when you afford it, you could afford it, do this. This is the list. This is the list I would take once you could afford it. All right, I went super in depth in this video. I hope you guys like this style of video. Again, I wanted to give back to the players that play more budget, because I was once a budget player myself. You don't need Black Goat. You could play it if you want, if you're playing Thrust, but you don't really need it. Like, it's like 25 bucks. You don't need to play it a $1,000 deck. This deck right here you're looking at would win a regional 100%. It would top 8. It could win a YCS even. Seriously, it's incredibly good, and I'm a huge fan of it. All right, hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys in the video. I'll post many budget decks after I win the YCSs. See you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe, because we need 100K. And I'll see you guys for the 100K giveaway. I'll be giving away 10 budget Yummy Solfa decks. See you next video. Peace.